Hello, this is Jim from STMGOODS, and today we're going to give you a look at the STM laptop brief bag, which is new from their Myth collection. We've been using these bags now for some 2 years, and the quality of them is just great because they've waterproof coating, and we've tried several of their bags, including backpacks and so on, just to get a feel of what their product range is like, and you can't complain about any of them at all. And also they're easy to keep clean too. And a testament to that is one of my older bags here, which I have 2 years. I use this every day, and this has been probably my favourite bag out of the lot, and it's used almost daily when I'm travelling around and so on. You can check the review out for that, and that'll just show you. And that's been washed 2 or 3 times as well, and as you can see, it's more or less like new. So this is their new bag here from their new range, and again, material is the same. We have this waterproof kind of coating on it, which is called a water repellent C6 DWR, and that will keep the rain at bay. And on this bag, it pretty much resembles bags of old when it comes to build quality and so on. And of course they have a virtual reality app you should check out as well. And again, this bag will feature Sling tech, which will basically keep anything in the bag safe, because it will be off the ground rather than a traditional bag. When you put it down on the flat, whatever's in there is going to hit the deck, but there's a gap in here, so it's going to keep it safe. And basically this is one of their main features of the bag, which is keeping your cargo safe. And there is some differences between this and the backpack as well in their Myth range. So first off, here we have a large pocket on the front, which you probably better off sticking in documentation and so on, and whatever it may be for carrying on a flight or walking around. You put your bottle of water in there, paper, magazines or papers, whatever the case may be, and it'll be fine there. And we also have this little pass-through strap here as well, which is always very, very sturdy too. You can see we have these straps here on the front with extra long pulleys on them there, if you will, which are kind of better than the shorter ones. And again, this is a tough material, so you'll have no problem yanking that around if you're using your bag every day like I would be, and it will last. And of course the zips are reversed, so they're not going to tangle up as easy as some do. We'll come on to this strap in a moment. I'm just going to pop it off there. And again, the same feature comes around the back here with the zip as well. So you have 2 areas. You have one on the front here and one on the back. So we'll just check that as well. So also to note, we have the logo here now in the metal material here, which looks well. Traditionally they were an old printed material on the bag, as you can see there. So this is a much nicer aesthetic to the bag itself. So we'll start off in here. This will be our main area for carrying our laptop in here, and we have STM logo built inside with nice tagline as well. And the material in here is really, really nice indeed, and really soft, and it's quite impressive. And it's again different than older versions, so this will really take care of your bag. It's like kind of a velvet feel to it. And you also have a pocket in there as well, so you can put the main laptop in here, Chromebook, whatever you're carrying, MacBook, and perhaps your cables in there. So that's the back compartment there. And here also you'll notice there is a hole here, so this is a pass-through for cables. So when we open up the far side of the bag here, what we have is a compartment full of smaller compartments, which is excellent. So you can store whatever you like in here, or depending on how organised you are as a person, what you want in one side or the other, and you have plenty of space there too, should you want to put anything else in. So there's a lot of stuff in there which is pretty handy. So if you open up again into this department here, again we have another pass-through cable area here, so you can pass your cable through, and the same again as I said on this one here, so we have the same in here too. So in here we have smaller compartments, so you have a zipper on them too, and you have a couple of different areas here, so you have your pens probably in this department here, and then whatever you might want to put in here, it's a smaller pocket, so some small things like USB key maybe, something like that, pens in there, and then bigger items in there, and then whatever you're planning on carrying yourself in here. So for someone like me that's travelling, you have cables, pens, USB sticks and so on, you can basically put it all in there and keep it safe, because this also, as I said, has the extra zip here which locks it all away and keeps it safe, and it's pretty cool. And it's nice to have all these areas sectioned off, and then with the pass-through area for the cables, which is important. So if you're carrying charging bricks, for example, power banks, you don't have to remove them out, you can just leave them plugged in, have the cable going through, like you've seen in my other videos I've done on these bags. And you've cable management here, which is all excellent. A nice sturdy strap up on top here, which is firmly attached as well, and it's a nice material as well, so you can also feel the sturdiness in that. And then we have our standard strap, which is again padded, so it's nice and soft to the touch, nice feel to the material. We have the logo here, and on the back we have comfort padding here too, so it's not going to cut into you or anything like that like some bags can. And it's a simple strap system which goes around like so, and you just pop in the other end into this side here. So the strap itself is adjustable, and you can fix it to your own needs. Everyone's going to be different, and people carry their bags in different ways, but again we have solid, strong grips here onto the bag too, so again this is something to keep an eye out for too. A lot of bags that I've used in the past, the likes of this would go first, with the STM bags that I've been using for the last couple of years, not one of them went, and sometimes I'd have this stuffed a bit more than I should do, and it get thrown around quite a bit, and the straps are still as new. So you can see how this system locks in here like so, and it just pops in and out like that. It's pretty easy to install, and again it's just the same job to adjust your strap, so you can put it to any setting or liking that you want, and you're pretty much done. So the front of the bag also looks quite nice and quite simple, and that's really about it. Everything on the bag again is sturdy. You have the water repellent on the front and the back of the whole bag actually, and it looks really well. It feels really good. This feels like kind of a denim-y kind of material with a denim look, if you want to call it that, but these seem like reflective as well, so in the dark you'll be seeing. So overall the bag is pretty cool indeed, pretty nice, and I'll start using this, as I'm using the last one long enough now, and this will probably be the new one for me. And the material in here also is top quality, it really is, and feels really nice and looks really well. And really it's a bag, ideal bag for the tech traveller or tech enthusiast, or if you're going to events or someone that's in the media. You should check this out, and if you have any questions, you get me at techbuzzering.com, and stay tuned for more coming soon. And once again, thanks to STM from Australia for sending over this bag, and we'll talk to you in the next one.